Before you watch this crappy review of this movie, which is almost perfect, right? Watch my other crappy review of another movie titled Oldboy, which is genuinely perfect. To find that, just click the link down below. And also, whilst you're down there, follow my Letterboxd, Beisenterg. Also, follow my Instagram, Beisenterg. Also, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like this video. And also, share to your friends, because it helps out a ton. Whoa. What a bizarre movie. And I'm not just saying that as a man. I didn't just like this movie because it showed Emma Stone's bazoingas, her bosoms, her... I'm running out of words like that connect to tits. But yeah.
I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong.
Yeah.
And being wrong is for women.
For a film with a lot of sex scenes, I'm surprised that they made the actual female lead a good character and very interesting. And not a blank slate, not boring whatsoever, but interesting, funny, and good. And they weren't just funny, right? They also had some heartbreaking moments, some depth to them. Emma Stone plays Belle Baxter, who is a literal child. And I mean that in the most literal sense that you can imagine. Bella Baxter, before she was born, her mother tried to commit suicide while she was still pregnant. And she did kill herself. But this goofy little guy, Godwin Baxter, right, played by Willem Dafoe, found out that the baby was still alive. And the body was intact, but, her mother was dead. So what he did was remove Bella's mum's brain, right, and remove the baby's brain, baby Bella's brain, and put it in her head. And so basically, right, Bella is her own mother, which is crazy. So she is technically, right, an adult, but she's still technically a child. And I like that crazy backstory for this character. It's basically if Frankenstein's monster, if all of his dead people body parts, right, because Frankenstein's monster, right, was made out of corpses, right, it's basically, right, if they were all mates, really. The film is about Bella basically exploring herself, and we, the audience, get to see this experiment of a human evolve over time. The fish lens in this movie, right, is, well, a way of suggesting the experiment, further implying it as we are watching it as an experiment, under a magnifying glass or something. The crazy places that she visits, right, further connects with us, the audience, because, when we're visiting a new place, right, we barely know the place, right, so the director wants to make it look crazy, surreal, because, Bella is, so Bella's first time out in public looking around places. This is the first time she's ever seen a city, or this is the first time in a new place. And I want you to think of a new place in your head and tell me that these images don't look similar. When you're thinking, or when you're looking at a new city, right, it feels complex, feels so surreal. Even if you're in a new town, going to somewhere new, right, will be confusing and will look confusing. because that's your first time visiting it. And it perfectly encapsulates it. Willem the Friend is absolutely perfect in this movie. And he is the god of acting. So much, in fact, that the movie even decided to call him God, and it fits right well with him. And by God, look at those prosthetics. They look so cool. They don't do a good job at disguising his face, but he looks somewhat like a different person. And it fits in with this world, and plus, my God, it looks so cool. Willem Dafoe burps in this film, and Emma Stone pisses herself. And I laughed. Yes, I am 4 years old. Duncan Weddenborough, he's played by the amazing Bulk, Mark Ruffalo. He is an incredible, funny, talented, interesting, sexy beast misogynist. And I mean, this guy gets a lot of bitches. He's funny, and he's sexist. He's just like me for real. He also has the best lines in this movie. My God, is he funny. He is so hilarious. I absolutely love Mark Ruffalo in this just as much as Willem the Friend. The only bad that I can think of in this movie, and a lot of people talk about, is the middle. And it is so slow and it drags on a little, but is quite interesting and is semi-important to Bella's character development, but still, I did not like it a lot. One bit it was I did like some bits, right, but it just kind of dragged on a little. It had little, and I think that it could have been just changed, A lot of people label this film as being sexist, and, I kind of have to disagree. Well, as you can tell, hopefully, I'm a boy, I'm a man. I can't really view it from the opposite gender, but I don't really view it as being sexist. I view it as demonstrating the point, because everyone in this movie was a sexist piece of shit, with a few exceptions, and it was again about Bella exploring herself as a person, and one of the many points of that movie was her having sex and exploring herself. I wouldn't say that is being sexist. She is exploring herself, and that's just demonstrating the point of the movie, really. That being said, my two favourite films of all time are Whiplash and Oldboy, and those films were pretty risky, with the latter being incredibly risky. And they had nothing to do with sexism or anything, right? Unless you count Odysseus, graping of Meadow. The music in this goes so unbelievably fucking hard. It is so magnificent. Oh my God. Win Baxter. If you have Disney Plus, I highly recommend watching Poor Things. Trust me, it is so magnificent. I guarantee that this movie will be the next Pulp Fiction. Same with Whiplash, movies like that. Movies that just are movies, they have that oomph to it. They are unique. They are talented. They are try that all. They go all out, right? So if you want a movie that has 3 Marvel actors and you're tired of seeing Marvel movies, then please go watch Poor Things. Go to my Letterboxd at Beisenterg, where I gave Poor Things a 5-star because it deserved it. And follow me on Letterboxd at Beisenterg. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Also, maybe share to your friends. Also, follow my Instagram at Beisenterg. And if you're a big fan of movies, right, then watch more of my videos. I am trying to work on more movie video content right now, like movie reviews and that. I'm trying to work on that side of my channel, focus on that more instead of pitches. I will do the occasional pitch video, but I'm trying to focus more, flesh out that bit of my channel a bit more. And yeah, that's all for now. See ya.